Well, I should probably bring you up to date on this restoration project. Uh, let's see, what can I tell you about it? All right, the mower deck is really complete. That's been completed for about 10 months. The wheels are pretty good. The frame has been stripped of most of its rust and coated with Agriguard, which is a rust preventative. I got the new pulley on. The old one was real hard to get off, real difficult. But that's the new one, got that. Transmission is finished and all sealed up. You've seen a video and pictures when I was doing that. Those are just a couple gears that will be used elsewhere. So the engine was the latest project. Let's see, what do we got? The engine's not looking too bad. Let's see. We can spin it around here maybe. Yep. So the engine's pretty good. Did the starter. The starter's back here. That's all ready to go. I didn't take any videos of that. And so that's back there. And yeah, it's pretty messy here, but that's the way my shop works. Anyway, let's see. So the engine, as I've been going along and getting it ready, magneto, or the armature, that's in good condition. It is electronic. It does have continuity on all three tests, so it will probably work. Yeah, let's see, got a new carburetor put on today. I wasn't going to rebuild the old one. The original one is here. I mean, I'm going to save it. I might put it in an ultrasonic cleaner and rebuild it one day, but right now this is an aftermarket one, which is okay. Everything lined up on it. They do, let me get this over here, and the air filter sits on here, goes on this stud right here, and it's supposed to have two. I'll show you. Let me find the other one. Okay, this one goes down here, and so there's two of these screws to hold the air filter in. But this particular one, let me find where the camera is. This particular one, in the original carburetor, goes down into it and threads into that hole. Okay, down in the bottom there, you can see the hole. So that's where the second stud is. That stud goes there and comes up through here, so that there's two of these posts to hold the air filter down. The new carburetor, which is an aftermarket one, it has the hole here, under here, but it's the wrong size hole. It's the hole similar to this screw right here. So the hole down here, you can kind of see it. I've got a screw in it. Okay. So I had a decision to make. I either tap it out to a larger size so that I can get this to screw into it, which I believe was 8/32 thread, 8/32. But anyway, or just screw into it and let it be. So for now, that's where I'm going to do it. I don't feel like tapping it out. I'd have to buy a tap and die set. I don't want to do that yet. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Just going to leave the plug under it right here. And so this new one will have one stud. So when this goes on, it will have only the one that holds the cover. I'll show you what I mean. So the air filter is that oblong one, and let's see. So this goes on like that, but it's only going to be secured by one screw right now, and I'm going to see what that's like. So when that's on there, I'll see what that's like, and if it doesn't work out, I'll take it off and enlarge the hole so I can get the other stud in. But basically that's it. This one here would normally come up through that hole, and that's about where we are on this. We're waiting for a clutch cable. I got to get a clutch cable. Clutch cable's on the way. It's shipped, so I got to put the clutch cable on. And I'm not going to mount the transmission or the engine, until I get the cabling on the bottom done. Clutch cable and the PTO cable all down through here. Because that will be easier to do with it sitting like this than trying to do it while it's on all four wheels. So I'm working on that. Oh, it's been like this for months. It's a slow process. Today we looked at the gas tank, and this is the gas tank. Doesn't look too bad. It's rusted out along the sides. The bottom looks good. Got a rust hole, cut 3 holes up top with rust. Right there. I'm going to use some JB Weld on those before I paint it. Put some JB Weld on the top of those. I could just leave them like they are, have them be vent holes. That would work. But anyway, I'll probably just JB Weld them. Trying to find this gas tank might be difficult and probably very expensive at this point. So this gas tank is good. However, it sits on the frame in the back. There's a bumper attached to the frame, so it sits on the frame of the bumper. And these legs here grab onto the tank, and then down here they had an angle piece on the bottom that attached to the frame, but as you can see, that rusted. So these will be modified. I'll put a cutting wheel on the grinder and cut these off right about here. Both of them. I'll just cut this part off. Then put a couple angle brackets, 2 angle brackets on each one, and then the angle brackets I'll bolt down to the frame. So I'll still use the brackets, they're just going to have legs on them. Unless I think of something else. But that's the plan right now. So you can see how it was bent, and then this sits on the and is bolted down, see? Like that. So all I'm going to do is just use 2 angle brackets. cut off the bottom inch of these brackets, put 2 angle brackets on it. So that will fix that. I'm lucky that it wasn't all rusted out up top, because these would have been hard to find. Like many other pieces that I've been looking for. Okay, so basically it looks pretty good. That black paint there is the AgriGuard, which is a rust preventative. It's excellent stuff. You can look it up on the internet. It really is fantastic. I haven't painted that one spot right there because I have to modify that one spot right here. You can see that hole is getting very close to the edge, so that needs to be reinforced. Otherwise, the rest of it is in pretty good shape. Got new idler pulleys. There's one there. It's going there, and then there's another one up there. Got the new idler pulleys in. So in a couple weeks or less, this thing will probably be on its wheels. And then we'll take it from there. So that's it. That's the state of the lawnmower. Next time we take some pictures of it, it will probably be on its right side up. Anyway, thanks for watching.